Let's go Colts.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Let's go Colts. Bring on the competition, baby.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Young wasting no time, right to the air. But it's caught. Tompkins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
A first down throw for Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. First and 10, Young. Open.
Oh, you gotta jump that, baby. That was the whole point of having you there.
A few yards shy of the red zone.
How did you miss that?
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
They go play action. Young.
Damn.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. Touchdown, Panthers.
Whose man was that?
Adam Thielen from 21 yards away. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bryce Young is diabolical. Diabolical.
Now after the
2 minutes
touchdown,
off the
here's
clock.
Piñeiro to kick it off.
Let's go hit the bench.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, it's Richardson. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
Come on, Mo in the alley. Mo in the alley.
44 yards.
Usually in this spot, you do an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
That was kind of easy.
Alec Pierce. 30
That was a little easy.
And the Colts are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
It was a little bit easy.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
It's kind of cheesy. Kind of cheesy, because it was a little bit easy. That wasn't cheese, that was ease.
Each team's had
You press,
it. Each
you
team
press
has
my
scored.
receiver.
7-7
You
here
press
as
Alex
the kicks
Pierce your
away.
heart.
And that'll be a little too hot
There's
to
nothing to
handle
do.
as it will skip through the end zone
Wide
for
open.
a touchback here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense.
Good job.
Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better, which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Young on third down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What do you do about that?
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
He'll get this complete to the rookie first
round
pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Jeez,
Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette.
Can't do that again.
64 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And they've got it.
Good job.
They recovered it. Wait, hang on now.
Good
There's a
job.
penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my
Short
mind
field, what are you going to ask for? What more can you ask for?
In the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Logan Alley.
But not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Richardson throwing on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there with that license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he's got Pierce.
In there like swimwear, baby.
Pierce. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
All right, we need to stop defense.
And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover.
I was first have my first touchdown.
You make sure you have more people in his general.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
All about that, yeah. Already outfishing for it. Don't start.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Right there,
points certainly not at a premium here. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Young off the play fake. He's got his tight end. It's Tyler Trimble.
Gotta make that tackle, baby.
Across midfield down to the
Gotta make that tackle.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
On play action, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 36.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
They'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
He got 3 in his back pocket, baby.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. First down, Young. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. straight ahead with Hubbard.
Come on, y'all. Pushing him
6
forward.
yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Right back to Hubbard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now Young. That's complete out right to the tight end.
Come on, y'all. That was a pick. Oh, that was a pick.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Young to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Pass in.
No!
With the flag in the backfield.
No! Ah!
And that one.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times they're about the quarterback?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
The ball gets away before the rush gets there. When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he was trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
Dang, why I get that rush from the passer, man. Oh, that messed me up.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
All right, start me off with a short field.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. But gutsy call there. Yates in the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Wow.
He stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Sustain blocks.
Stand on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's able to get
first.
to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds.
You can't deny. Adonai. Your baby mama likes to run a spurt in her eye.
2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Can't deny. Thanks for the short field, Blair. I appreciate the short field. The heel. Everybody want to be a YouTube player. Watch too much YouTube. Let me do an onside kick to open it up.
Pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there,
I appreciate it.
but going ahead and scoring.
You don't have to drive down the field or nothing. Just go down and score, baby. Go down and score.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone.
I just need a pick. I need a pick, baby.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Man, that is one fearless wide receiver right there because he knows he's going to take a shot, and he did. That's one of those situations where you know you're going to feel it one way or the other, so you might as well hang on to it, and he does for good yardage.
Oh, my goodness, y'all.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll work it across midfield.
Hurry up and let that ball out, baby.
11 yards there, just like last play.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Off the play fake, Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Yeah, but we need to stop.
Back now in Indianapolis. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready, set. Stand. Flag down.
Young looks to throw on first down. This ball complete. It's an out route to Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead.
Oh, I need to stop, baby.
Extra point up and good.
Never, I need to stop.
Take a 7-point lead.
Oh, no more onsides. No more onside kicks.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Manageable. Manageable.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Richardson looking to throw.
Oh! And you drop it!
The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake.
On any pass,
oh, that hurt so bad. Oh, that hurt so bad.
Sometimes that leads to drops.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And
that makes up for it.
A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alex Kirshhart.
52 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
Yeah, this is went to
any route. Whatever
to Mitchell.
Run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This is
really stop, y'all. We get a stop, we win the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Young. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Young will set to throw. Checks this down.
Make the tackle.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, make the tackle.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Hubbard. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Young. That's pulled in by Brooks.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
Here's 1st down. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's go little stuff, baby.
This 2nd and 4. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. They'll run with Hubbard.
No, what do you mean?
First down.
Oh, my goodness, I had him in the backfield. Oh, I had him in the backfield. You're crazy. That's crazy.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They're going to run this with a tight end. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Second and 6 coming up. On the ground with a tight end. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
Nothing else we can do, baby. We did our job. We just could not get a stop. Offense did that job. Defense didn't show up.
They will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. His first attempt of the afternoon. And
snap!
And he pulled it.
Snap! He shaked it.
He missed it.
Shake Soul Shake Redemption, baby.
Remains tied here in the 4th.
Soul Shake Redemption.
There, you work yourself in position to win the game. But the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here. And this is going to be intercepted. And will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
I can't believe he shanked that. Damn, I wish I could kick. I should have paused the game. It probably was my choice.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Richardson dials up the first throw of overtime. Rolling to his right. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Here's Richardson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here in OT.
I would agree with that. And just think about how they had to cycle through all the play sheets, right? Tried to find ways to get a lot of people the football. In this case, as you said, he hadn't had a catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment. Really well done.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone, all right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Off play action. Richardson. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. There, Richardson back to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And here he'll get down to 7. They've had some success here over time in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Richardson going to change the play here. To throw is Richardson. To throw on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Gay is on for the point after.
Let's go, Colts.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Oh, we get a pick, we win, baby. We get a pick, we win.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Young. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Young to throw. That one complete to Leggett. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2. Young. And this one incomplete.
Drop that.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Again, it's Young. And that will be...
Oh, pick it off. That's the end of the game. End of the game.
Completion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now it's 2nd and 10. It's Young off play action.
No!
This is caught. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That should have been the end of the game. Should have been the end of the game.
Here we go. 45.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So he's able to take it in from 3 yards out.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. And Young's going to throw for this. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few
Good job.
years of 2-point.
Good job. The stop we needed. That was the stop we needed, baby.
A lot of teams want to throw
Ski-wee.
this time unsuccessful.
Ski-wee, the stop we needed.
Maybe running
The lead.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time.
So we need it, baby.
Bear out that running the
So we need it.
will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So that'll do it.
Good job,
Reporter
defense.
Charles Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a
Good job,
presentation
defense.
of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
I have 5 touchdowns. Dang, AR. Bryce Young, them they're perfect. He's chucking that ball, 82%. Old Mother Hubbard carrying the rock. Alex Pierce-Shepard, 139, 3 tutties, touchdowns, and the 9 at the 9. Let it go. Win. Let's go, Colts. Let's go, Colts. Colts doing the most. Your baby mama's a ghost.